Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly if you're new. Y'all, we're doing a sit down video. I haven't did a sit down video in a little minute. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about whether you should go to a HBCU or PWI, which is a historically black university or a predominantly white institution. How can I say that word? This is gonna be the last video I'm making about TSU. Basically, I'm gonna still be at TSU events. I'm still gonna be at TSU, you know, stuff like that. But as far as me actually talking about my experience in TSU, this is gonna be the last video. Also gonna be my first and last video discussing any type of negative comment. If I do discuss a negative comment, it might be in a vlog or something, but I'm not gonna make a whole separate video for it. If you do not know, I do go to South College. I guess it's not really a PWI. I mean, you could say it's a PWI, but it's a mixture of races. It's not just white people that go there. There's Hispanic people, Filipino people, black people, white people. Like, it's a mixture of people in my classroom when I go. So I wouldn't just say that it's a PWI, but I guess you could say that since it's not an HBCU. We're gonna start off by reading some of these comments, y'all. I made a video about 5 months ago talking about why I left my HBCU. This is why this video is coming up. Only reason why this video is coming so much time later is because YouTube, I feel like they recognized that people were leaving negative comments, so they did not notify me of the comments that was being left on my page. So I did not see the comments until I went and looked yesterday, and I seen that there was a lot of negative comments. There were also positive comments and comments agreeing with me and telling their experience. There is positive comments, but you know, when you are the creator, the negative comments tend to get your attention more than a positive comment. And I'm gonna say the name and I'm gonna show it on the screen also, so you can see exactly who I'm talking about. So John Cohen left a comment on my why I'm leaving my HBCU video, and he wrote, "I am a TSU graduate," which this is a fake name, by the way, because I looked the name up on Google. So they said, "I'm a TSU graduate. You give TSU a bad review. TSU is a great school. Take responsibility for your grades and admit you have a learning disability." A learning disability is insane. I don't have a learning disability, and I said in the video, which obviously people have selective hearing, obviously, but I said in the video that I got a D in human anatomy. I never had a failing grade. I can show you guys my grades, even though you're nobody to prove anything to, because who are you on a fake page? Come with your real page, please. I did take responsibility for the D. I got a human anatomy, which made me ineligible for the nursing program at TSU. And I said that you have selective hearing, you're not watching the video, you must have skipped through the video. I said that I shouldn't have been getting bad grades to begin with, but that's why I'm having to leave. I literally said that's my reason for having to leave, which I shouldn't have been getting a grade to begin with, but if I would have known, I would have put that extra step towards making a better grade. Somebody else said, this is a big one. This is from Hess Mitch, all right? Listening to her talk, I felt like my IQ dropped 10 points. The truth is, you were admitted to TSU because they lowered their admission standards, and now you're pissed because the instructor wouldn't lower their standards. The reason why I chose to go to TSU, I never wanted to go to TSU to begin with. I never wanted to attend that school. I already knew that school was bad. I've already heard all of the bad reviews to that school. I've never heard anything good about TSU, ever. Like, never have I heard anything good about TSU. Only thing good I've heard about TSU is the people that graduated in 1972, and we're in a whole different decade, so that doesn't even matter. But I went to TSU for one. My mom made me go to TSU because they were offering me a full scholarship. I got accepted to plenty other universities, but I chose to go to TSU because it was free. College is not cheap. So if I have the choice to not pay for college and get the same degree, I'm going to go to the one that's free. That's why I chose TSU to begin with. Not because they lowered their admission standards. I never wanted to go there. I don't even think I applied there. My mom applied for me to go there. Kelly, you failed multiple classes, so stop talking. No, I did not. You're pissed because you didn't get into the nursing program. I never applied to the nursing program to not get into the nursing program. I was in prerequisites and I didn't get to apply yet. And on top of that, let's talk about it too. TSU, if you ask a girl on campus, just go around asking on campus, what's your major? 8 times out of 10, they're going to say nursing. A lot of people at TSU are there for nursing. A lot of the females are there for nursing. And they said they only accept like 35 students a semester. So if you have thousands and thousands of students going to your school for nursing and you only accept like 1% of that, come on now, your students are not going to be successful at that school. Of course, you could take your prerequisites there and apply to a different nursing school. But as far as getting into the nursing school that TSU has, no ma'am. It's probably not going to happen for you. Most students at TSU weren't able to get into other colleges because of their low ACT scores. But you want to complain about the only school that gave you a shot. So, like I said, I already got accepted to other schools. I just decided to go to TSU because they were offering me money. But let's see. This is the ACT website or whatever. Scores. As you can see, I got a 21 on my ACT, which is not the best in the world, but that is a good score because I know some people that got way less than that. I got a 21 on my ACT. I got a 20 on my math, 22 on my science, 22 on my English, and an 18 on my reading. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that reading got me there. If my reading was higher, I probably would have had like a 22. I think people like to hear that self-talk. If you spend all your energy trying to study instead of blaming everyone else, you wouldn't have a low-ass GPA. I don't know what my GPA was at TSU, I'm be honest. It was at least a 3.0, but yeah. I hope you do go to a PWI so you can see exactly how far behind you are academically, and oh, didn't you get in trouble for plagiarism and using AI? I never got in trouble for using AI, and I go to PWI now. And let's just see. Oh yeah, by the way, so I looked at your account, right? It said it was made March 21st, 2023. No, 2024. And comment was made in March 2024. So you went and you either made an email or you used the email you already had to put into YouTube. Then you had to create your own password with all these different requirements you need to make a password. Then you put in a 2-step verification for your account. You either put your phone number or you went to the email to confirm your email. And then you went and searched up my page, right? You clicked in Kelly Bloom, right? And then you clicked on that specific video. You scrolled down for that specific video and you clicked on that video. You went in the comments, you typed up a negative comment, right? Follow me. You typed in a negative comment. You reread your comment. And you approved it, and then you pressed publish. You went through all of that to leave a negative comment on my page. You can't want my attention that bad, Bookie. You can't want my attention that bad, but since you put in all of the extra effort and all of the extra work to get my attention, I'm giving it to you now. But okay, so I'm on my Canvas for South College, right? And GPA 3.53. Oh, okay. Let's read some more comments. Heavy on the advisor. He really told me to change my major from biology to nursing, and I didn't regret it so bad. I'm changing it back to biology and attending another HBCU in the fall. In spring 2024, I'm attending community college for a break and saving money. Reading is fundamental. They talk about it in your freshman orientation. We could tell you did not listen. You should have gone to a community college. In all your other videos, you were partying really hard. Your advisor saw that your comprehension skills were low and you don't listen. Actually, you were not doing your job as a student. Freshman orientation. So I don't think I'll vlog my freshman orientation, but let's get into what we did in freshman orientation. We did talk a little bit in freshman orientation, but I think it was more like, oh, parents asking questions and stuff like that. And also, you're talking about reading is fundamental, but you're talking about freshman orientation, which is audio. So it's like I'm supposed to listen to somebody talking in freshman orientation. So how is reading fundamental? Yeah. Yes, I was partying. I was having fun and I was getting my work done. One thing about it, if you know me, like in real life, which you don't, but if you know me, if you have stuff going on, if I have stuff going on, I'm going to get my priorities done straight. One thing about it, if I have work to do, I'm not coming outside. I don't care what's going on. I'm not coming out till I finish my work. And if you're my friend and you have something to do or you have things and priorities to take care of and you want to be out here, I'm not even gonna ask you to go and do nothing with me. I'm not gonna ask you to go have fun with me, because you have stuff you need to take care of as a real friend. Why am I finna distract you or get you to put something before what you need to be doing? One thing about it, if you know me in real life, I'm never going to put partying before my work. But you might not know, this is social media, this is entertainment. You watch my videos for entertainment or maybe educational purposes, but if you're watching a vlog, a HBCU vlog, which obviously you're tuning into, like my videos because you're tuning into multiple videos. You're there to get entertained. You're not there for education purposes. You're there to get entertained. So of course I'm going to show you me partying. I don't understand, do niggas want me to sit here and record a 2-hour video of me doing homework and studying? I'm confused. If nobody wants to sit there and watch me do homework, let's just be honest. Somebody said, I'm a student at TSU and it sounds like you want them to babysit you instead of keeping up with your own responsibilities. It's not high school anymore. You need to put in the work on your own sometimes. I already knew that. This is not high school. But if you're a good teacher, then you're going to make sure that your students are keeping up with the curriculum. The school I go to now, I guess you can call it a PWI. While we're in class, he'll be talking about something and he'll be like, okay, so then you will find that where? And he will wait for the class to answer him, making sure you're keeping up, making sure you're paying attention, making sure you're actually learning. And that is a teacher. You're actually teaching me. You're making sure I'm staying engaged. The teachers at TSU don't make sure you stay engaged. They literally just sit there and talk the whole entire time and then tell you have a nice day, turn in your work. Now at my school, they can read and tell me about something and draw out stuff on the board without having to look at a PowerPoint and actually teach me something instead of just reading. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reading any more comments, but that was like the main things that people were saying. So let's really get into it though. TSU, when you have to get something done, it will take you a week to get one thing done. Like I said in the first video, they would send you on a wild goose chase, or they would just make it extra difficult for you to get something done. If I have to get added to a class, or I have to talk to financial aid, I will have to go to the office, and I'm most likely going to have to sit in there for at least an hour or 2 hours. Like, you will have to wake up, if you go to an HBCU, you already know this. You will have to wake up either extra early in the morning, or just have nothing to do for that day so you can get stuff done. It literally take a whole entire day for you to try to get something done. Because let's say I have to balance on my account when I have a full ride, which happens all the time at TSU. They will put a hold on your account, or they will put a balance on your account where you're not supposed to have either one. So you will have to go talk to somebody to get it removed. When you go in the office to go talk to somebody, you will probably have to sit in there for at least an hour or two before you even get to speak to one person. So once you speak to that one, once you wait them hours or whatever, and you finally get to speak to that person's automatically going to have an attitude straight off the bat with you, and you haven't said one word to them. And then they're probably not even going to help you with whatever you need help with. Or you're gonna wait 2 hours just for you to talk to somebody, and just for them to tell you that you have to go to see somebody else. And then when you go see that other person, they're gonna tell you to go to see another person. And you're gonna wait and talk to them and finally get what you need done. You see what I'm saying? Even if you call, let's say you call because you don't wanna wait, TSU is not going to answer the phone. They never answer the phone. No matter what you have, you could be an emergency, they're not going to answer the phone. They're never going to answer the phone for you. And because you could have called and asked, oh, who do I talk to for this, and got it done on the phone. They're not going to answer the phone. So you're going to have to go in there and wait 2 hours just for them not to do it. At the school I go to now, at South College, it is a smaller school. But when I go in the office to go talk to somebody, I'm immediately getting to talk to somebody. If the person I need to talk to, I can't talk to them at the moment, they're going to get me to talk to somebody else. I'm going to talk to somebody like fast. Like, I'm not going to have to be sitting there waiting 2 hours for me to talk to somebody. When I email my teachers at TSU, they take days, weeks to respond. It takes somebody weeks to respond to you. At South College, the school I go to now, I email my teacher today, and they're going to respond today. They're probably going to respond in like an hour or two. I don't expect them to respond in 5 minutes, but they're going to respond the same day. I don't regret going to that school. I love TSU as a community. I love the people there, not the staff. I love the students there. It's a great student life. That's really what they have. The stuff that HBCU has over PWI is student life, which actually PWI still have student life if you go to like a university. But as a black person, student life at a HBCU is 100 times better. You're going to have a greater student life at a HBCU than at a PWI. But at a PWI, academically, you're going to have a better experience academically at a PWI than you're going to have at a HBCU. So it would just be between student life or academics. Which one would you rather have? Like, you know what I'm saying? TSU or the HBCU I went to, so let's say your requirement was 1,000 words. If you don't give 1,500 words, you're not getting an A. And they brag about the fact that they don't give good grades at TSU. I've heard multiple teachers congratulate themselves about not giving out good grades. The school I go to now, if they ask for something, the requirement they ask for, if you complete it with the requirement they ask for, they're going to give you a good grade. Like, you don't have to overdo it or try to, you know what I'm saying? My HBCU, I wrote a lot of more papers, and I feel like I took a lot more classes that I did not need compared to the school I go to now, which is not really like a university. It's not a big school, so it's not really the same. But I don't do that. I don't take a lot of electives and stuff that I'm never going to use. Recommend going to a big university for anybody that wants an experience in education. But if you just want to go and get your degree and you want to start making money and you don't want to spend extra money that you don't have to spend, then go to like a smaller college. It don't have to be, I don't think they have HBCU small colleges, but go to a smaller college. But I hope anybody that's watching this video, that helped you like get a better understanding. PWIs have more opportunities. They have better opportunities, better housing. Everything is just better. They're funded more than at HBCU, so you're not going to get as much of quality at an HBCU as you would at a PWI, and that's just facts. You have to sacrifice that if you want to have that black student life, you know what I'm saying? But as far as which one that I prefer, I do prefer my PWI I go to now. I do get a lot more work. I get at least 20 assignments a week. Been flourishing doing that though. Haven't been a problem. Compared to TSU, I probably don't get that. I probably don't even get half of that at TSU. But it's easier for me to complete the work because I'm actually learning there. I was not learning at TSU, so it was hard to complete the work when I don't know it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to be discussing negative comments again. I'm not going to. Because one thing about it, I really don't care about no negative comment because people are going to think and say whatever they want to think. I just did it today because I was seeing a lot of negative comments on that one video. Like, I ruffled y'all feathers. Follow me on all my social medias at I am Kelly B. I have TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. By the way, I don't, like I said before, I don't promote my Twitter on my Instagram or any of my other social medias. So if you follow me on Twitter, I know you came from YouTube, and that's why I fucks with you. And then subscribe to me, of course, enter my post notifications on to know every time I post a video. Bye, guys.